This was a great baseball weekend for Kansas City in my neighborhood. Buck O'Neil was into the Hall of Fame on Sunday. He was a big fan favorite in this community. And the Topps baseball card truck came to my neighborhood at Crown Center across the street from where I live. And got a free pack of baseball cards, some games of chance, and you could trade your baseball cards on a baseball card wall. Our friends are Mets and Indians fans who went with us, so they picked up all the Indians and Mets that they could find on their trades, and we had a good time. Had lunch together. Today on the channel, we're going to bring to you a new game, Statis Pro Baseball. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. Hi everybody, this is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics bringing to you my first foray into Statis Pro Baseball. It's going to be Statis Pro Baseball Lite because there's a couple of charts I don't have. Watched a video by Kurt Berglund, and he talked about the online site called tabletop-sports.com, tabletop-sports.com. And there they have a ton of downloads concerning tabletop sports. They have free seasons. I downloaded the 1959 season plus about half a dozen others. There's probably about a dozen seasons you can download. And you can download the game components and charts. However, I was not able to print some of the charts. That's the CD and BD and the Z charts. So this is going to be Statis Pro Lite. Also, don't have a picture reduction, table. So I'm just going to use these 20-sided dice to keep track of their fatigue. All right, let's get with the starting lineups. First of all, for the Detroit Tigers, we're playing the Tigers at the Kansas City Athletics. Rocky Bridges will lead off and play shortstop. Eddie Yost is at third base. Harvey King is going to be playing center field. Al Kaline in right field. We have Charlie Maxwell in left field, Frank Bowling at second base, Gale Harris at first base, Lou Bure, catcher, and Paul Foytak is on the mound for the Detroit Tigers. For the home team, Kansas City Athletics, this game is being played in Municipal Stadium at 22nd Brooklyn in Kansas City, Missouri. Bill Tuttle will lead off and play center field for the A's. Jerry Lempe's at second base. Bob Serve will be playing right field. Roger Maris in left field. Dick Williams at third base. Ken Adley at first base. Joe DeMaestri at shortstop. Frank House is the catcher. And Bud Daly is on the mound. He is a left-handed pitcher. We will be using the left-right splits. And let's see, Foytak. Let's see, well, first of all, Daly's left-handed. Foytak is right-handed. And of course, all the batters down below are here where it says chart. R is for right-handers, B is for switch hitters, and L is for left-handers. All right, Bud Daly pitching to Rocky Bridges, the first roll and on the channel for Statis Pro Baseball. I'll be reading the orange die first. These are combined for the PB result. 9 will be off Rocky Bridges' card. 54 is a out, right-handed normal. That's a line out to first base. One out here is Eddie Yost, famous as a walking man in 36-58 will be a free pass. Here's a pitch from Bud Daly. 626 off his card. 26 is going to be a swing and miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Harvey King was the American League Rookie of the Year in 1953. I think he won the American League batting title in 59. We have 9. That's off of King's card in 52. Is an out, right-handed normal, be a pop out to the catcher. 3 outs. Tigers are retired in order in the first. The A's come to bat. All right, Bill Tuttle will lead off for the Kansas City A's. He is a center fielder. He's probably best known for his baseball card showing him with a big wad of chewing tobacco in his mouth, and later got cancer and became a spokesperson against chewing tobacco. Here it is, a pitch from Foytak. Foytak is a power pitcher for the Tigers. 8 is beyond his PB range. That's the control of the pitcher, meaning he made a good pitch, kind of like payoff pitch baseball. 8 goes to the batter's card, and 81 is going to be an out. Right-handed normal is a pop-up to the third baseman, caught by Eddie Yost. That brings up Jerry Lumpy, who is from kind of around the Ozark Lakes area of Missouri, state of Missouri. Here's the pitch from Foytak. 5's off Foytak's card. 4-2 is a base on balls. Jerry Lumpy gets a walk. A's have their first base runner. He is an OBRC runner. Stealing his D. It's not likely he's going to try to steal. Here is Bob Cerv, the outfielder. Played in the 1959 Home Run Derby TV series. All right, 4-1 after a 5. That's all Foytak's card. That's going to be another base on balls. That brings up the young Roger Maris, football star in high school and baseball star as well. He was recruited by the University of Oklahoma, but he went by way of baseball and came up with the Cleveland Indians, came to the A's by way of a trade before the 59 season. Here's the pitch to Roger Maris. 6 off Foytak's card is a 1-1. That's going to be an infield single, but on 11s and 12s, you check same sidedness, but Maris is a left-handed power hitter, so that is going to be a single. If he was right-handed, the left-right splits would turn that into an out. The Athletics have a bases-loaded situation here, and only 1 out. Tiger infield will play back, hoping for a double play. Dick Williams is the batter. Here's a stretch and the pitch from Foytak. 7 is off the batter's card, and 33 is a drive. It could be. It is a grand slam for Dick Williams, and the A's go up 4-0 in the first. Did you see that grand slam a couple days ago between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox when the Blue Jays scored 28 runs on the Red Sox? Center field did not see the ball. Bases were loaded. It was an inside the park grand slam home run. Here's Ken Hadley, bases clear, still only 1 out. 9 off the batter's card, and 78 is a left-handed power hitter. Out, that's fly out to right field. 2 outs. And here's Joe DeMaestri. Actually, I probably should not see the next card, so I'll read the card from here. I'll go out F9. Joe DeMaestri is the hitter, now 2 outs. Foytak roughed up in the first inning, giving up 4 runs. 3 off the pitcher card. 71 is an out. All right, right-handed normal hitter. Pop out to the catcher. 3 outs. Go to the second inning, A's 4 and the Tigers nothing. Bud Daly first came up with the Cleveland Indians in 1955. He'll be facing Al Kaline, Charlie Maxwell, and Frank Bowling. 5's off Bud Daly's card. 13 is going to be an infield single for Al Kaline. Daly's a left-hander, so that's not going to be taken away. Tigers need base runners, and they got the leadoff base runner on. Here's Charlie Maxwell, famous for performing well on Sundays. A lot of home runs on Sundays. Here's a pitch to Maxwell. 8 is off his card, and 48 is a base on balls. All right, maybe Daly came out a little too relaxed with a 4-run lead. Frank Bowling, the second baseman, is up, and 5 is off the pitcher card. 26 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Here is Gale Harris. 4 is off the pitcher card. 56 is an out. Harris is a left-handed normal hitter. So lefty normal. Fly out the center field. Caught by Bill Tuttle. 2 outs. And maybe Daly can pitch his way out of it if he can get Lou Beret retired. And 12 is off the batter card. 81 is in the out range. Left-handed power hitter. Ground out to second base A. We'll check for an error because there's an asterisk. Let's see. I have a little trouble grabbing these. Error says none. 3 outs. Go to the bottom of the second inning. A's 4 and the Tigers nothing. Catcher Frank House leads off for Kansas City. 8 is off the batter card. 28 is a double, leadoff double by the catcher Frank House. Foytak has had nothing but trouble. That brings up the Bud Daly, the A's pitcher. This set came with pitcher hitting cards for each team. He's a sacrifice bunter at AA. We'll probably try to bunt. And we only need to roll the 2 8-sided dice. 46 for AA bunter is batter out. Third to first. Runner advances. Successful sacrifice. Frank House moves to third base now, 1 out. Top of the order, and Bill Tuttle is the hitter. Popped out to third, his first time up. The infield is playing in. 6 off the pitcher card. 21. That's a base hit to center field, and that will score Frank House. And that's the 5th run for the A's. RBI for Bill Tuttle. There's Jerry Lumpy. 1 out. 3 went across the table, but it stayed on the table. 4 is off Foytak's card. 68 is an out. Left-handed normal. Line out to third base. 2 down. Here's Bob's serve. And that dice went behind the scoreboard. 4 off the pitcher card. 54 is an out. Right-handed power here. Pop out the shortstop. Check for an error. No error. That's the 3rd out. The A's add 1. They lead 5-0. Pitcher Paul Foytak leads off for the Tigers. 6 is within Bud Daly's range, but 12 is going to be an infield single unless they're same-sided. Okay, so Foytak is a right-handed pitcher. It doesn't say which side he bats, except for on the generic hitting card, we'll just go with the RN. So we'll call that a right-handed normal. And that's a fly ball deep to left field. Roger Maris retreats to the track and makes the catch. 1 down. Brings up Rocky Bridges. 3 off Daly's card. 25 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Here's Eddie Yost. Struck out his first time out. 9 is off the Eddie Yost card. 63 is just into the out range. He is a right-handed power hitter. Ground ball to second base. Check for an error. No error. And that's the end of the inning. Tigers are retired 1-2-3. The score is Athletics 5, Tigers nothing. Paul Wojtek has 5 left on his pitcher reduction chart. So when his fatigue runs out, all results go off the batter's card. So he'll probably have to be replaced at that point. Roger Maris leads off for the A's. He singled his first time up. This is off Wojtek's card. 7-6 is an out. Left-handed power hitter. Pop out to second base. Air check is none. 1 away. Dick Williams. All right, 8 off of his card. 68 is an out, right-handed power hitter. Ground out the shortstop, check for error, no error. Play made by Rocky Bridges. Wojtek has retired the last 4 A's. Here's Bump Hadley. And 2 is off the pitcher card. 72, outrange, left-handed power. All go out to pop out to the catcher. So the A's go in order. We go to the top of the 4th. Kansas City 5, Detroit nothing. For the top of the 4th inning, Harvey Keene leads off for Detroit. Bud Daly off to a good start in this game. He has allowed only 2 base runners, so his pitcher fatigue number is reduced only to 11. I said Daly came up with the Cleveland Indians. He later was traded to the Yankees. Kansas City in those days was kind of a pipeline for New York Yankees, thinking especially of Roger Maris, but there were several players who went back and forth between the A's and Yankees. There was a reason for that. We'll talk about that later. 9 is on the batter's card, and 42 is going to be a leadoff double for Harvey Keene. When the A's came to Kansas City, Arnold Johnson was the owner of the Athletics. He also owned Yankee Stadium. And so that gave him the concessions off of Yankee Stadium. So he had an interest in the Yankees remaining strong. Here is Al Kaline. Off Bud Daly's card, that's a 17. Base hit to center field. All right, let's see if Harvey Keene scores. Bud Daly or Bill Tuttle in center field has a T5 arm. OBRB for Harvey Keene is pretty fast. 11 through 42 would be his chances to be safe. That's not great odds. If there were 2 outs, you'd add 20 to that. So he's going to stop at third. First and third for the Tigers. Nobody out. They're hoping for a big inning. Kaline at first. Keene at third. Kaline's a C base runner. Charlie Maxwell's the batter. Walked his first time up. Bud Daly in a jam. Here's the pitch to Charlie Maxwell. 8 off Maxwell's card. And 57 is an out, lefty power, fly out to center field. All right, refer to the out chart, and an OBR runner A or B will score on that fly out. So it's a sacrifice fly, scores Keene from third, and the Tigers have their first run here in the 4th inning. Maxwell with the RBI. Frank Bowling, the second baseman. All right, 8 is off Frank Bowling's card. 72 is an out, right-handed normal hitter. Fly out to left field. 2 down. Here is first baseman Gale Harris. Off the pitcher card, 83 is an out. Lefty normal. Pops out to second base with an asterisk. Check for an error, no error. Tigers get on the board in the fourth. It's the A's 5, Tigers 1. All right, Wojtek had a clean inning last time, so he still is at 5 on this fatigue. Bud Daly's now at 8. Joe DeMaestri leads off for the Athletics. Off Wojtek's card, 58 is an out. Ground ball back to the pitcher, Wojtek. And he makes the play. I think I've got cards going all over the place, so I'm going to move the fast action cards off camera and go with this look. Here's Wojtek pitching to Frank House, who doubled and scored. 9 is off House. 65 is going to be a left-handed normal out. Ground out to shortstop. Air check is none. 2 outs. Rocky Bridges on the play. That brings up Bud Daly and the Kansas City pitcher hitting card. Off the pitcher's card, 83 is a right-handed normal out. Pop out to third base. Caught by Eddie Yost. And Paul Wojtek got off to a horrible start in this game. He has retired 8 Athletics in a row. We go to the top of the 5th. Kansas City 5, Detroit 1. Right, here's Lou Berberet. 8 is off Berberet's card. 31 is a strikeout. 4 strikeouts for Bud Daly. Here's Wojtek. He's settled down and pitching well now, so they're going to let him stay in the game. 5 off Bud Daly's card. 52 is an out, right-handed normal. That's going to be a fly out to left field. Caught by Roger Maris. 2 outs. Here's Rocky Bridges. 10 is off of his card. 57, right-hand normal out. Ground out to third with an asterisk. Air says none. It's been a clean game defensively. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-1 Athletics. Center fielder Bill Tuttle leads off for the A's. He is 1 for 2 as an RBI in the game. Here's a pitch from Wojtek. 7 comes off Tuttle's card. 38 is a drive by Bill Tuttle. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. A home run for Bill Tuttle. Knocks 2 off of Wojtek's fatigue rating. 1 for the homer and 1 for the run. So he's got 3 left. I think that's how you do it. And if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. There's a chance I'm making a mistake here in their game. So far, I don't think so, though. Bill Tuttle circles them all. 6-1 A's. Here's Jerry Lumpy. You know, in the early 60s, the A's had a fairly decent infield when they had Norm Seaburn at first, Jerry Lumpy at second, Wayne Causey at short, and Ed Charles at third base. Here's a pitch to Jerry Lumpy. 7 is off his card. 74 is in the out range. That's a ground out to shortstop. Air check. Air says none. Rocky Bridges has been shining at shortstop defensively. Here's Bob's serve. If you watch the movie 61, he was a roommate of Maris and Mantle. Okay, 10 is off of serves card. 88 outrange. Right-handed power hitter. Ground ball to third. Air check. Air says none. That's 2 outs. Here's Roger Maris. Hadn't quite found his sea legs yet. Had good seasons in Cleveland and Kansas City, but really developed when he's traded to the Yankees the next season, 1960, winning the American League MVP award and hitting over 40 home runs. 11's off his card. 67 is in the out range. Fly out to left field. Play made by Charlie Maxwell. That's the end of the A's, but on the Bill Tuttle home run, they extend their lead by 1. Athletic 6 and the Tigers 1. All right, Ed Yost leads off for Detroit. Shuffled the fax action cards after that last inning. 5 is off by Daly's card, and 68 is in the out range. Right-handed power hitter. Line drive back to the pitcher, but Daly, he makes the catch. 1 down. Harvey King. That's off Daly's card. 48 is in the out range, or in. Ground out to first base, air check. And there's no air. First base unassisted, play made by Bump Hadley, 2 outs. Al Kaline. Eight is off Kaline's card, and 34 is a drive by Al Kaline. It could go. It does. It's a home run, and Al Kaline is 3 for 4. It's a homer back for the Tigers. It's 6-2. And we're going to take 2 off of Bud Daly's fatigue. Reduces him down to 6. I think I'll try this arrangement so the Status Pro cards aren't getting knocked by the dice. Charlie Maxwell comes to the plate. 6 is off Bud Daly's card. 38 is base on balls. Charlie Maxwell trots to first. And now Frank Bowling. 4 off Daly's card is a 17. That's a base hit to center field. All right, Maxwell's chances to go to third are 11 through 36 plus 20 because there's 2 outs, 11 through 56. I think why not? You don't want to make the third out at third, but I'm going to take a chance. 67, he's thrown out at third. That was a dumb move. Well, they'll be writing about that one in the papers tomorrow. Tigers needed base runners, and they took the risk at third, and he got down by center fielder Bill Tuttle. Bottom of the 6th inning, a 6, Tigers 2. Tigers are going to go to the bullpen. Right-hander Tom Morgan's going to come in to pitch. He is a PB 2 through 6. Relief rating, fatigue-wise, is 5. Dick Williams will bat first for the A's. More famous for becoming a very successful major league manager, winning pennants at Boston and Oakland. Here's Tom Morgan pitching to Dick Williams, bottom of the 6th inning. Off Morgan's card, 24, is a base hit to right field. Williams leads off with a single. He has good speed. Doesn't steal bases, but OBRA, that's the on base running. Ken Handley is the hitter. He'll try to get the ball in the air and avoid the double play off the pitcher card. 68 is an out, left-handed power hitter. G times 6, that's the fielder's choice when it says GX6. Check for an error. There is no error, so they get 6 for 4. Williams is out at second, fielder's choice. Now, Kent Hadley is the base runner. He's an OBRB runner. Joe DeMaestri. 3 off the pitcher card. 62 is an out, right-handed normal. G5A, that A means runner advance as an asterisk. Again, the error says none. So Or Headley goes to second. Maestry's out. 2 away. Catcher Frank House. He's the 8th place hitter. First base is open. They'll go ahead and walk Frank House. He's 1 for 2 with a double. So first and second, 2 down, and now the pitcher, Bud Daly. Daly will stay in the game. He's got 4 left on his fatigue rating. All right, 9 is off the batter card. 85 will be an out. Line out to first base. That ends the inning. A's don't score. We go to the top of the 7th, 6-2 Kansas City. We're at the bottom of the Bengal Tigers order. Gale Harris. He's a 7th place hitter, so the pitcher comes up 3rd. We'll probably pitch hit for him. Here's the windup and the pitch for the left-hander, Bud Daly. 2 is off his card. 57 will be an out, left-handed normal. Fly out to Bill Tuttle in center field. 1 down. Catcher Lou Berberet. 0 for 2 in the day. 10 off his card. 33 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Second time Berberet's gone down on strikes, 2 outs. And I think since there's 2 outs, they're going to go ahead and let Tom Morgan bat. 9 off of his card. 45 is an out. Wait a minute. Uh, 45 would be a strikeout. That's it for the Tigers in the top of the 7th. 6-2 A's. All right, here's Bill Tuttle. He has singled and homered in the game. 2 for 3. 5 off of Morgan's card. 56 is an out. Right-handed normal. Fly out to right field. Jerry Lumpy. All right, 5 off of Morgan's card. 54 is a out. Left normal. Line drive to first base. Caught by Gale Harris. That's 2 outs. Bob serve. That's a power hit over. I think he hit over 30 home runs in 1959. 8 is off of Serve's card. 18 is a single to center field for Bob Serve. That brings up Roger Maris, a chance for the A's to extend their lead. Maris will get a home run off his card, 28 through 33. The way this works in Status Pro, extra base hits are kind of doubled. There are no extra base hits on pitcher's cards. They're all singles on the hits. Here's the pitch to Roger Maris. 9 is off his card. 32 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run home run by Roger Maris. That's going to make pitcher tired. And the A's now lead 8-2. Timeout. Tigers go to the bullpen, and they bring in right-hander Dave Sisler. He's a PB 2 through 6 right-handed pitcher, pitching to Dick Williams. Off the pitcher card, 62 is a out. Line drive to third, air check. Air says none. That's the 3rd out. Athletics 8 and the Tigers 2. All right, Bud Daly's working hard. He goes back up to the mound to pitch the 8th inning. He still has 4 numbers on his fatigue rating. Top of the order is up for the Tigers. Rocky Bridges. Top of the order has not been getting on base for the Tigers. They are 0 for 6 combined. Top 3 are 1 for 9. Here's the pitch to Rocky Bridges. 9 off the batter card. 44 is going to be an out. Right-handed normal. Pop out to the shortstop, Joe DeMaestri. One down. Eddie Yost played most of his career with the Washington Senators. 10 off of Yost's card. 33 is a swing and miss, strike 3. 2 outs. And the third place hitter is Harvey King. Off Bud Daly's card. 77 is the third out, RN. Line drive to third base. 3 outs. Go to the bottom of the 8th. A's are up by 6. Buff Hadley leading off for Kansas City. Off of his card, 44 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the first time an athletic hitter has struck out. 1 out. Joe DeMaestri. 728 is a triple for Joe DeMaestri off of his card. 9th hit for the Athletics. They've got a runner at third, 1 down. Frank House. Infield will play tight for Detroit. Off Frank House card, 38 is a left normal. Fly out to right field. And OBRA runner at third would score on that fly out, but he is an E, so he's not scoring. Not deep enough. 2 outs. Bud Daly's going to stay in the game and hit for the A's. 7 off his card. 16 is going to be a base hit to left. He'll drive in the... Oh, no, it's not. Look at the wrong card. Need the pitcher batting card. And that's this card here. So we had 16. Oh, that is a single center. That is a single center RBI single for the pitcher, Bud Daly. Extends the lead to 9-2 Kansas City. Here's Bill Tuttle. Eight is off his card, 61, right-handed normal. Ground out to second base, could be a possible error, E3. Frank Bowling's an E1. All right, Frank Bowling is an E1, and so he makes the play. That's 4-3. That's the end of the 8th inning. The Athletics add a run. We go to the 9th. It's 9-2 Kansas City. And at this point in the game, I do recall I've made a mistake in this game. I did not check for errors off of hits off batter cards. So that's one reason we've had a clean game. All right, Bud Daly is going to try to finish this game. He's looking at the 4th, 5th, and 6th hitters, leading off with Al Kaline, up by 7 runs. 4 is off Bud Daly's card, and 66 will be an out. Right-handed power G5, check for error. None. Play made by the A's third baseman, Dick Williams. So Kaline goes 3 for 5 on the day with a home run. Here's Charlie Maxwell. 8 is off Maxwell's card. 48 is a base on balls. Third time Charlie Maxwell's been walked. OBRC, base runner. Frank Bowling. Off Daly's card, 21. That's a single to center. So that's off the pitcher's card. We would not check for an error. Tigers need base runners, so they're going to hold the runner at second base. First and second. Here's Gale Harris. Daly's fatigue rating is down to 2. Still got a chance of finishing this game. 6 off of his card. 88 is going to be an out, left normal. Ground ball to first base. Check for an error. None. And that is a G3 with no mark, that's going to be a double play. So my understanding on the base things, if you have no mark, that's a double play. If it's like a GX6, that's a fielder's choice. Or if you have an A, that's a runner advances. So that's the end of the ball game. Final score, Athletics 9, Tigers 2. We'll be back with a wrap-up. All right, the Detroit Tigers scored 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. And the Kansas City A's scored 9 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Home runs in the game by Al Kaline for Detroit, and Dick Williams, Bill Tuttle, and Roger Maris for Kansas City. Bud Daly was the winning pitcher, goes 9 innings, gives up 2 runs. Paul Foytak, the loser, 5 innings pitched, gives up 6 runs. He got hit very hard in the first inning, giving up a grand slam to Dick Williams. The A's got that grand slam in the first. They were off and running. They were never challenged in this game. The only challenge was I forgot to check for errors in my first Pro game after base hits off batters' cards. Hopefully we'll remember that next time. Thanks for watching and have a good day, and may God bless.